Let's go, Knicks fans. Let's go. Let's talk about it. Knicks fans, let's go. Good half. Very good half. Beautiful half. It was a half of runs. Frank Ntilikina got hot in that second quarter. I like to see that. You know, I've been arguing in the chat with a couple of guys, with one person, B from Jersey, about Frank. And don't get me wrong, I know B from Jersey wants Frank to do well. We've just been having a good conversation about Frank. But B from Jersey, Frank made 2 consecutive shots. You asked for him to make 2 consecutive shots, and he did it. But so yeah, I like what Frank is doing tonight. I wish that the Knicks would make some more shots, so we can get our assist up. But I like what we're looking. I like what we're doing, and we'll see if we can continue to go. Cross said, "I want to smile so bad." I'm smiling, baby, because my boy is doing what we want him to do. But we got a video chat here, so let's get into the video chat. The video chat is smiling as well. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's happy. Let's talk about this a little bit. All right, Viv, what's popping, Viv? What's good?
Man, this feels like I'll take this. This is like my championship, for the season. Man, Frank, I don't even know what to tell you. 13 points. All the threes, the aggressiveness on defense. You see that last play? What was it? That last defensive play where he was pretty much defending Durant.
Yep.
He made Curry work for his points. And
you know what? Listen. The haters gonna come out. Andre Brown, says, Steph is getting on him. Steph Curry got 14 points. Frank got 13 points. Now, do we expect that from Frank every night? Probably not. But come on, man. Don't.
You didn't watch. You didn't watch. Come on.
Right?
Steph was working out there for his points.
Steph was working for his points. I believe that Frank got more confident in Frank got more confident in the second quarter.
Yeah,
obviously you can see it. He got more confident in the second quarter. He's that kind of player. I think he's that kind of player that, he's got to get on the court, get some sweat going, get in rhythm, and then you see him play. Yeah. I think.
I like the spin cycle move against Klay Thompson.
Yeah,
that was an amazing shot right there.
So, what is your overall assessment of this group? Well, let me get around to everyone first.
Man. Listen,
quick assessment.
All the Frank haters, they got to stay on that side. There's no U-turns, son. No U-turns. All the Frank haters, they got to stay on that side. Man, did you see the look in Frank's eyes when he made that last 3? That's the look of confidence.
He was confident. He's confident.
That's what I've been looking for, the confidence. Right. And I feel like, and that's what I've been saying, if Frank, we need to let him just play. And the more he plays, the more shots he sees go through the basket. You can literally see his confidence grow every shot he makes. And, that last 3 he took where he came off that double screen, he wasn't looking for nobody. He was looking for his shot.
Yeah, and let me tell you, if he comes out,
the difference. Like, he was looking for his shot.
Yeah, and if he comes out and has a good second half,
it's good.
Then if he comes out and has a good second half, you can almost say that Frank has. I'm not gonna say he definitely secured it, but if he comes out and has a good second half, he may have secured that starting spot for a while. But let's see. One of the things that we talked about in the pregame is that the Knicks cannot do like we did against the Heat and collapse in the third quarter. Let's see if this lineup can hold in the third quarter.
And Sim, can somebody tell Enes Kanter to leave that bad man Kevin Durant alone?
Yeah.
Leave him. Don't poke the beard, man. Leave him alone. Yeah. Enes Kanter can't back up that talk of Kevin Durant.
Yeah, don't get him started. Let me get down
here to leave that man alone.
Let me get down here to Ron Cleveland, because we ain't seen Ron Cleveland in a while. Ron Cleveland, what's popping, bro?
Hey, man. Sim?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, I've been down a little bit, man. Hey, man, what I'm seeing tonight, I'm loving it, man.
It looks good.
I got mad early in this game because I felt like we were trying to match them with 3-pointers. You can't do that with them.
Right.
Don't try to play their game.
Right.
Play defense, play solid defense, and take what they give you on the defensive end.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, if anybody watch Golden State, they ain't that great defensively. They make mistakes defensively. The one great defender is Draymond. Everybody else is suspect. We know. How is it possible? Look at the team. Look at how we shouldn't even be in this game.
Yeah.
With as young as our team is, we shouldn't even be in this game right now at the half.
The one thing
what Miami did to us last night.
Yeah, the one thing I'm gonna say is I feel like, and Ron, I'm gonna move over to these other guys. I want to ask a question to the group. I think that David Fizdale told these guys to launch some deep threes. There's no reason that Tim Hardaway did so many. Damian Dotson launched them a couple of times. And I think he told them to launch deep threes to try to pull them out a little bit higher. Make them or not, I think he told them launch some deep threes. And I'm not saying it's the right move or not. But I think that he told them to launch some deep threes, try to pull them out, see if we can widen out the floor. That's my only explanation for seeing so many deep threes being taken. Isaiah, what do you think, man?
Oh man, yo, let me just say this, man. I know a couple of Frank haters on suicide watch right now. No cap, they're on suicide watch. I told her, listen, man.
Let's not bug out.
If we fight like this, I don't care. I just know one thing, no Troy, me, son, Lily Phillips, they all in the same room crying. They gonna cry in the car.
Yeah.
They gonna cry in the car.
All right. All right, let me get over here. Let me see what Nate talking about.
Frank
It's amazing. It's amazing what happens when you take Burke and put him on the bench, because Frank Ntilikina just looks like a different player. He's got that aggressiveness. His shot is falling. I like to see the assists. He likes seeing him get more assists. He's getting a lot of hockey assists, but he's not getting like actual assists.
Yeah,
I like to see him get more of those assists.
Well, I'm more worried about. I see you out there partying tonight, Nate. But I'm more worried about the unit. You know what I'm saying? The unit. How is the unit playing together?
I think they're scrappy, man. They're a scrappy unit. I mean, and you talk about those deep threes. I think the reason why is because, you got Dotson and Hardaway that probably are your only primary scorers in that lineup. So I think Fizdale told him to take the shots when you got it, and Dotson's been shooting well
they took some even if it wasn't there. So I feel like that was that was designed. It was designed that way to try to pull them out the paint a little bit, open up the floor. We'll see if they continue to do it in the second half. My question I want to ask you guys, just what is your overall assessment of the lineups that you've seen on the floor? Right? We've seen the first lineup. They came out decent, and then it kind of wavered a little bit. I thought that maybe Fizdale left Frank in there maybe a little longer than I thought he was going to. I mean, he left Frank in there all the way until about 3 minutes left in the first quarter. I was surprised. I thought he was going to bring him out, 5 minutes or something like that, but he left him in a little bit longer. Maybe he wanted him to, he wanted his defense on the floor. I just want to know what your overall assessment is of that group. My assessment is I think we need to see it more because it's going to take a little bit of time for the group to gel, right? You just seen some things. I seen some things on the offensive end that didn't gel yet. You know what I mean? But, they were okay. But it's going to take some time for the group. Any group, you put a lineup together, it would take time for them to gel. I'm not sure that Mitchell Robinson is going to stay in that lineup. That's just my assessment. I think he will for tonight. He probably will for tonight. I don't know if he's going to stay in that lineup. We'll see. Viv, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're kind of spot on. I like the lineup. I mean, it's nice trying the lineup out. I like having Dotson in there. I guess the real question is, when Kevin Knox does come back, how does he fit with, can you plug him into that starting lineup without any sort of hesitation? So, I could see maybe you could even do like a Vonleh. I mean, you can go small in that sense, but I think if they had one more person to space the floor out, maybe that would make a little bit of a difference. But, I think Vonleh and Mitchell, they showed that they can play together for a little bit. And I liked how Fizz put Canner and Robinson in there for a little bit of time too. Because, I think with Mitch he just needs like a longer stretch of time. If you just yank him out after 2-3 minutes, it's kind of hard to assess what he does. So if you just give him a little bit of rope to work with, I think that's a good thing. But yeah, Frank, Tim, Dot, I think that's a good combo. I think if you just stagger him out a little bit better, maybe it'll make a little bit of a more difference. But we'll see.
And let me do a quick rundown just before we get to some other guys and before the half starts back up. Damian Dotson, 3 points, 5 rebounds. I love that he's giving us some work on the boards. Noah Vonleh, 7 points, 4 rebounds. Mitchell Robinson, no points, 2 rebounds. Tim Hardaway Jr., 14 points, shooting 38.5% because he had a stretch where he really took some bad shots. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the second quarter, though, he did what I would like to see him do more. He's leading us in assists, though. He's got 3 assists. Frank Ntilikina, 13 points, 1 rebound, no assists, 2 turnovers. Cantor, 6 points, 8 rebounds. Mario Hezonja, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Trey Burke, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover. Lance Thomas, 2 points, 1 rebound. Trier isn't really having that great of a game, and Ron Baker hasn't been in the lineup. Looking at the Golden State Warriors, Kevin Durant, 16 points, 5 rebounds. Draymond Green, 7 points, 3 assists. Damian Jones, 2 points, 2 assists. Curry, 14 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover. Klay Thompson, 8 points and 3 assists. And he has 3 rebounds. No one else is really doing much. Iguodala got 2 points. Kevin Looney, 2 points. And Jerebko has 2 points. So that's kind of the rundown for the box score right now. And we'll be watching to see how this turns out. Ant, what do you think about the lineup so far? And
are we coming back? I like the lineup. Timmy, I like him in this lineup better because he's not redundant with Burke and Cantor. So yeah, I liked it.
Okay, we coming back on? It's back on?
Yeah, it's coming back.
All right. Let me see. Ron Cleveland, what do you think, man? What do you think about the lineup so far?
I love the starting lineup. We stick with that starting lineup. Frank gonna be our point guard for the rest of the season. Trey Burke is not a point guard. He's a shoot guard in a miniature body.
Okay.
I watched him tonight dribble that ball too much instead of passing the ball. Frank make the ball move, make everybody else pass the ball.
Yeah, all right.
Let's throw the game back on. The game back on, guys.
Isaiah. All right, Isaiah, really quick.
Frank Ntilikina. That's it, I'm done.
All right, Nate.
Oh, we got to steal.
My boy Frank's going to go for 20 plus tonight.
Okay, all right.
Kick that out.
That's the question. We'll see. Will Frank go for 20? Will Frank go for 20?
That's
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm going to catch y'all 10:30 after the game.
I'm back.
All right?
Yep.
And peace, y'all.
All right.